Texas, the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Chu is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
At the plate, number 5. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Joey Gallo now, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Chu at second with 2 down. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Left for Texas. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ballgame. Corey Kluber will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Santana is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Peraza, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. There's a breaking pitch that's reached for and hit foul off to the right. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
0-1 the count. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. Back to first. And great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. Here's Todd Frazier now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. In is Jorge Soler. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 5.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Ryan O'Hearn will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Again, a 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Ezra Montalvo. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Now in the box, Anderson Tejeda, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Third inning, no score to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Franco is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fouled away. This is foul right side. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Brett Phillips will bat next. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Kluber sets his sights. 0-2 on its way. Left side. Frazier is there. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. KC down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Peraza is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, number 5 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he'll reach base with one out here in the fourth, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Fouled off. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Standing in now, Danny Santana, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. In his career, Santana carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Here it comes, 1-0. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rangers leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Not shortstop, number 27.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Third baseman, number 3.
1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. One and one. Now here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Drive, base hit to right.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To second for 1, on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. Already in this game, they've grounded into 3 double plays, which is leading to a lot of frustration in the dugout. The good news is they are getting runners on, so now they need to find ways to move those runners up. He told me, though, the key is to not dwell on it. They have to stay focused on simply having good at-bats and making good swings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
In now, Todd Frazier. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. No runs on 6 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. This is line to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ezra Montalvo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Now back, second baseman, Anderson Tejeda.
At the plate now, Anderson Tejeda. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Gordon's throw comes in, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. So it's 1 run on 4 hits here. No errors and 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rangers on top here, 1-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Jorge Soler. And they'll need him to get something going here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. The pitch. In there, 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, number 56.
Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. O'Hearn, playing here in his age 26 season, he was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. At the plate, number 5. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the pitch.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Joey Gallo.
The left fielder, Joey.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Looking up is Soler. And it's gone. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jake Kalish takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For the Royals, number 74, Jake Kalish.
So now to the plate, Danny Santana, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Gordon, and the former third baseman has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch coming. Here it is. Has a look, now the pitch. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batter.
Striding into the box, Ezra Montalvo. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A runner on first with 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9. Striding forward now is the DH, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments. Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Three and 2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot here for Maikel Franco. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Royals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
At the plate, Alex Gordon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ball 1, well below the zone. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now back.
At the plate, Brett Phillips. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Royals get one back on this solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now a 3-1 ball game. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Anderson Tejeda. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Merrifield brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So one gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Count 1-0.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hopped up. Perez is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated
To
hitter.
the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. On a line, that's a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Number 5 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. One left for Texas, and it's still 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Jose Peraza.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Strike called, now the throw down. The 2-1 home. Line to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Now batting,
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
The catcher, number 13.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. But the runner's back easily. Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Chopped to third. Frazier's up with it, and that's the second out. So striding in, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Texas is out in front, 3. Tim Hill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch. 3-1 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Ready for another shot now, Danny Santana. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A runner at second, nobody out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, D-Roll. Breaking ball up and away, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's Merrifield. On to first. A double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
In now, Ezra Montalvo. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. A run for the... Cody Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, Cody Allen.
Digging in, Michael Franco. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty B, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 the count. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Brett Phillips. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Popped him up. Frazier has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Kevin McCarthy enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Anderson Tejeda will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hopped up. Perez shading to his right. 1 down. Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batter.
Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. First pitch of the at-bat. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hops this one up. Peraza over to his right. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 27.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. One and 2, the counts of the Royals shortstop. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. And here's Jose Peraza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0. That's
2-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and a strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
On the ground near home, but it gets foul. Now the 3-2 pitch is taken on the inside corner. Strike three.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
With Merrifield next to bat, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
4-2 the final score today. The Texas Rangers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Corey Kluber earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Cody Allen works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 4 runs.
Welcome, everyone, to this Memorial Day edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Rangers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-2. In the standings, the Royals are in 2nd place in the AL Central, and the Rangers sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division. The New York Yankees put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-1. At the start of the day, the Yankees sit in 1st place in the American League Eastern Division, and the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West Division. The Astros got 11 hits overall as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-2. As of today, the Red Sox are in 2nd place in the AL East, while the Astros sit in 1st place in the American League West Division. Austin Allen had 3 hits on the day as Oakland pushed past the Angels 8-2. As of right now, the A's are in 2nd place in the AL West, and the Angels
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Now batting, Trey Turner. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Manny, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good and they like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
He comes in at 262 on the year, 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. 1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. The pitch.
That's the ball. 2-2 count.
2 out, nobody on. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Howie Kendrick would be next. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Patrick Corbin gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10, so we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
At the plate now, number 5. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That batting average for him at .355. 11 home runs and 30 RBIs. The 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The next 3-2. Santana, base runner at first with 1 out. Popped up. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Striding in now for the Nats, Howie Kendrick. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. He'll start this one at 274. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 5th.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on the Todd father. Soft hands, big-time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this one at 271. 1 home run, 9 driven in. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Trace Barrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Nationals 2 and the Rangers nothing. Stepping up now, Ezra Montalvo, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 pitch on the way. Smoke toward third. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 5th. The second baseman.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up. Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. And as is the case for many Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road. Now the 0-1.
1-1. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. 1 there. Relay to Zimmerman. The double play to end the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail it here 2-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Turner, playing here in his age 26 season. He's had a great season to this point, and coming into today, he's received the most all-star votes among National League shortstops.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Frazier in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. And now for Washington, Juan Soto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
From the stretch, he's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
0-1.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Has a look, now the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Inside the throw. A man at third with 1 away. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And a throw behind the runner at third. And the runner back. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out and a runner on third. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Now another 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Howie Kendrick.
The second baseman.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One more look at the circus catch in left field. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
The third baseman, Todd.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's up and in for ball 1. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. 2 hits in 7 tries. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Danny Santana would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In there, 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Heading out towards shallow right. Zobrist ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Victor Robles digging in now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. He reached on a single in his first try. Out in front of it, strike 1. Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Danny Santana. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Too high, 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Into the box now, Ezra Montalvo, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss.